Resume? Oh, bugger.
Bugger what? What have you done?
Start the mission.
Oh, what a donkey! You absolute donkey!
Can't help it.
No, that's a compliment to you, isn't it?
Donkey. I do have a passion for donkeys.
Alert! Border
No.
I saw some pictures of baby donkeys. They're like
Yeah.
donkeys, but smaller.
As in, not like a baby version, just a smaller version.
Like a baby. If a donkey has a baby donkey. And it looked like a donkey, but little.
That's nice. I'm glad you told me about that.
Yeah, in case you were wondering what a baby donkey would look like. Looks like a donkey.
Does it?
Yeah, if you imagine a donkey, right, you're always imagining a donkey.
Pretty much, yeah. I do. I've quite the passion.
You have a passion for donkeys.
Yeah, I've got a very strong passion for donkeys.
And out of all the people I know, you have the biggest passion for donkeys. Yeah, if you keep imagining that donkey, but you make it smaller, that's what a baby donkey looks like.
Okay. It's good. I'll keep that in mind.
So if you ever see that and you think, what is that? It looks kind of like a donkey, but smaller.
Yeah.
Now you'll know that it's just a baby donkey.
Is it just like a baby donkey?
Yeah, it's like a baby donkey.
Thanks for letting me know.
I'm gonna play so much Yakuza.
I know you are.
I 100%ed one of them.
Well done.
I learned how to play Mahjong.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember you saying. Yeah, I gave up on trying to even begin to understand what was going on with that.
I think it's in the number 2 where they've updated the way you play it, and it makes it a lot easier. You don't have to be able to spot things yourself as much.
Right. I just like it when you put them in a pile and you match them up.
Is that our robot?
That's you.
Blew right through us. 50 cal rockets didn't do a thing.
What's the time? Looks better.
Where's the rest of your platoon?
Wasted, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine.
No,
I
sir.
know that
Then
voice.
listen up.
Yeah.
The chief is gonna jump
Right,
in this
I
tank,
just had it in
roll
my head.
across the bridge,
It's
and
fine.
blow up any inhuman son of a bitch dumb enough to get between him and the prophet of regret. Pull yourself together, because you're going with it.
What
Am I
about
the
that
prophet
scarab?
of regret?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
What?
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
What? What is it?
Was I a woman then?
No, we've got that robot in us, haven't we?
Oh, it was
Mrs. Chief.
Mrs. Jennifer. I swear this audio is just getting louder and louder. Just turning. that's slightly better.
Huh?
I've just changed the volume settings. The one that looks like it's supposed to be the master settings doesn't do anything.
Is it not? Is that why it's not?
Yeah,
Doesn't
I've just,
appear to have changed much.
yeah, I've just halved everything else.
Oh, I've turned them right the fuck down as well. Whoa!
I can't even perch on it.
Is it because those dum-dums are on there?
Yeah, so I get to drive in a car where I can't control the turret. Gee,
It's alright, you can...
I can honk the
Hey,
horn.
what's the honk?
The
What's the honk button?
fire button. But, yeah.
Mine doesn't honk.
Mid. Quite a big warning sound though. So I'll just follow you. There's a lot of smoke coming off this.
What happened? Well, there's plenty of cars. You could get in one of them cars.
I could. This looks like a nice one.
Enemy
That's
go.
bullshit. Second to blow up. No, that's... Oh, it's definitely not that. I getting that one? Nope. Nope. I get that one. I have that one. Nope. I don't know why people say this game is so great. It's just walking
Running across a bridge simulator.
just a fucking bridge.
What happened to your van? You wanna go on the car?
Yeah. Wait.
What? What happened?
Some bozo got in the front of that as well. You
Oh,
got
that's
out and
you.
they got. That's why I got into it.
Another contact.
That was you getting in the car.
Heads up.
You're mad because I get to work some fun.
No, there's someone running around with a rocket launcher, and I thought someone had jumped off the truck so I could get a crocky on your tank. I'm surprised they haven't learned that they should put in more vehicles,
Yeah.
because they know it's a co-op game by now, don't they?
Yeah.
Enemy down. Quite a welcome party.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a look at time. Oh.
What just flipped away then?
Look out!
I've got no one sat on my side.
I don't know if it's a safe place to sit.
Just stop being private.
Also,
Doesn't know you can like.
nah, I'll just stand on it.
Just Delta Squad. Delta Force.
Wish I had a saw.
That'd be pretty cool.
The music's telling me I'm badass, but
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
not
feeling
much
it.
There you go. They just try
Wait.
to out yet.
Wait! Whoa! Just fucked right off.
Strike quarters on the other side, sir. Use this.
Use what? I'm not sure why they decided to use greased pigs as wheels. Am I doing this wrong?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I can't hit him if you're up there.
From what?
If you're up on the top, I can't hit him. If you're down in the bottom. Oh, sorry. Well done. I might. Oh no, that's definitely bigger. And you can do it. Nice. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, dive in there. Ah, that's not bullshit.
I think that's the right way. Wait, where am I supposed to be going? Whoa! Hey mate, slow down.
I don't want to be part of
You've
that.
not seen the turret on that one? It's just being a prick. It's not letting anyone use the turret in it.
That's alright. Not only did he not let me use the turret, he also flipped me.
Come on. Oh, it's round here.
Oh. I'm coming. Nice.
We're in great shape.
Doesn't seem to teleport us when we hit checkpoints now. It's nice.
I think it's done it once or twice,
Yeah.
but not like it did last time.
There are a number of Marines trapped in that building, Chief. Concentrate on the raids. They're the biggest threat.
Really? Oh, there you are.
Can't see it. Oh no. It's still going.
Right, you cursed.
It's an absolute mess.
Oh, that's one of ours. Looks like something's going on over here.
There's a Marine command post in that building. We'll need to help them deal with that scarab.
Okay, I'm on my way. Come on, just hook it around like a surfer.
Said something about hot dogs.
Hey. Yeah, I'm on it.
Who's in charge now, Corporal?
Who are you kissing?
Some Marines 10 of 12.
Oh, fair enough.
When I asked for reinforcements, I didn't think they'd send a Spartan. We got trouble.
If I managed to get it up here, I'm pretty sure.
What? Yeah, definitely just teleported me.
Marine, can I give you permission to hit?
Oh, it's on top of me, it's on top of me!
I don't think we can kill her.
Now we'll get some super weapon in there, yeah. I think it might be just if you're close to the checkpoint, they don't teleport you.
Maybe. I don't think that's natural. It's gonna let me keep it.
Go on, get it through.
Wait, we meant to jump on it?
That way.
I think so.
Oh, that's what happened. Whoa!
Oh, it doesn't like this. Okay. I think.
Careful, Chief. That elite was an ultra, and those pilots are no pushovers either.
That's right, you mothers! Run!
Not if we can help it, Sergeant.
Extract the chief and return to an amberclad.
Roger that. Status.
Sir, the Prophet is bugging out. Request permission to engage.
Negative, Commander. All Vector 2 heavies for Starside intercept.
Bam! Slip space rupture off the target's bow. It's going to jump inside the city.
There's no time, sir.
Green light. Green light to engage.
Punch it. Get us close.
Ma'am, without a destination solution.
We are not losing that ship.
I think the cutscenes just ignore all sound settings.
Seems like it. It's pretty much the same game. Yeah, this one I would
Yes! 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 Oh, we're still on level 2, Metropolis.
What?
At the top it says, well, level 2, Metropolis.
I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. We beat the part-time.
No, we didn't. I don't believe you.
Yeah, I'm looking to believe me as well.
Baggage.
Oh, God. Look at all those rockets.
This lot. They could use the meat. Them? What about us? My belly aches, and his flesh is seared just the way I like it. Quiet! You two whimper like grunts fresh off the teeth.
I think the old-timey cutscenes use the correct sound
Hierarchs have
settings.
something special in mind.
Yeah.
He's not meant for the jails. The hierarchs have
They
something.
look better as well, the old ones.
Yeah. I don't know why they went to all this effort to make it look worse.
I know, it just seems a lot of wasted money.
It's just basically the cutscenes are just an advertisement for their hair technology, aren't they?
Very much, yeah.
Noble prophets of truth and mercy, I have brought the incompetent.
You may leave, Tartarus.
But I thought...
And take your brutes with you.
Release the prisoner.
The council decided to have you hung by your entrails and your corpse paraded through the city. But ultimately, the terms of your execution are up to me.
I am already dead.
Indeed. Do you know where we are?
The mausoleum of the Arbiter.
Quite so. Here rests the vanguard of the great journey. Every Arbiter from first to last. Each one created and consumed in times of extraordinary crisis.
The taming of the Hunters, the Grunt Rebellion. Were it not for the Arbiters, the Covenant would have broken long ago.
Even on my knees, I do not belong in their presence.
Halo's destruction was your error, and you rightly bear the blame. But the Council was overzealous. We know you are no heretic. This is the true face of heresy, one who would subvert our faith and incite rebellion against the High Council.
Our prophets are false. Open your eyes, my brothers. They will use the faith of our forefathers to bring ruin to us all. The great journey is a...
This heretic, and those who follow him, must be silenced.
Their slander offends all who walk the path.
What use am I? I can no longer command ships, lead troops into battle.
Not as you are, no, but become the Arbiter. And you shall be set loose against this heresy with our blessing.
What of the Council?
The tasks you must undertake as the Arbiter are perilous, suicidal. You will die, as each Arbiter has before you. The Council will have their corpse.
What would you have your Arbiter do?
When we joined the Covenant, we took an oath.
According to our station, all without exception.
On the blood of our fathers, on the blood of our sons, we swore to uphold the Covenant.
Even to our dying breath.
Those who would break this oath are heretics, worthy of neither pity nor mercy. Even now, they use our Lord's creations to broadcast their lies.
We shall grind them into dust.
And continue our march to glorious salvation.
This armor suits you, but it cannot hide that mark. Nothing ever will. You are the Arbiter, the will of the prophets. But these are my elites. Their lives matter to me, yours does not. That makes two of us.
Leader, there is no doubt the storm will strike the facility. We'll be long gone before it arrives.
Warriors, prepare for combat.
Oh.
We are the arm of the prophets, Arbiter, and you are the blade.
This...
Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident.
I've got zoom on my sword.
I'll come and help, Will.
Look at this Johnson.
Is it me?
Prick. Ran away. Dickhead. No, we're not allowed his gun. That's the button for grenades. Oh, found a replacement grenade. Q is... Oh, you've got a gun.
Yeah. Yeah. I do have a gun. Yeah, yeah.
Ah, it won't let me shoot. I must have just been looking at it wrong.
The storm has masked our approach.
Had your world.
Bullshit.
Should have your local battle net in disarray.
So that guy was talking about how his men's life mean more than yours, and you just went and killed him.
I wanted a gun. How did you invisible?
4. I was seeing if we had a torch. We don't.
Engage active camouflage. Reveal yourselves only after the Arbiter has joined battle with the enemy.
Is that it? Have I used it now?
You may wish to do the same.
Wait. Charges quickly.
But take heed.
Invisible.
Where did it show?
Is not as
It's that disc next to you.
Oh, there it is.
This.
Better than a torch.
Yeah, but it wait until it run out. Well, that was a good sneak attack.
Oh god, I had enough time telling who was the bad guy before.
Do they have? Is the rabbits a different colour?
Yeah, I think it might be.
You?
I
I'm
want
more careful.
I think we're the peps and they're beige.
Sorry, I fell in a pit. Swings around a lot when you...
I think we both did it.
Alright. Where's everybody? Come on, Todd.
What were you doing? Oh yeah.
Position. I am making my approach.
only from a further distance. Seem like you have to be quite close to them before it saves if they're on your side or not.
I found some patterns. What's not here?
More heretics in the passage below.
Both died.
It's weird that we both independently came up with the same HUD. completely different races.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
Yeah, it's a lot more forgiving about when you're allowed to respawn.
Oh, it's one of the cameras. Oh. Kinda don't care. Oh, that's about the ring he's blowing up.
Do you remember when the ring was in it?
I do.
Do we ever go back to it?
It's a bit blurred.
Quite unacceptable.
Yeah, it looks pretty blown up.
It's not very imaginative just calling it the ring, though. Space ring.
It's called a hyper ring.
Sorry,
Glorious day. The prophets
I
will be
watched,
pleased that we have rescued an oracle from the humans' violation of the holy temple.
Why?
Why do you keep calling it a temple?
See.
My installation was a weapon, and one which we needed very, very
still
badly.
terrible.
It's fucking awful.
I do
I
not
wasn't being
understand.
harsh.
We
It's
were
really
told
bad.
the rings are salvation,
it all?
a gateway to
Yeah.
paradise.
Told? By whom?
Yeah. it's
Anyone who told you that is a
really
fool.
bad.
The
or
only
quite,
reason I watched
quite
it a
mad.
second time was
That installation was a beautiful tool
'cause Roz had not
designed to
seen it.
destroy everything the flood might feed on.
and she
Everything?
didn't like it either.
Oh, quite everything. And if even one flood spore survived the
Rogue
destruction
One
of
was
my
still a
ring,
lot of fun.
Communications.
Yeah.
Shut down all lines to the fleet. We will not notify the
Solo
prophets
is
of our
just
discovery
terrible.
until
It
I
really
hear
is.
everything
I
this
decided
oracle has to say.
stop making
I will
Star
gladly
Wars
share
films.
what I am permitted.
I
But we
watched
have little
all
time.
the.
What
Yeah.
has been unleashed here could
I
destroy
don't
everything you have
understand
ever
how
known.
people can
On that,
like it. I don't get it. I really can't see why people think it's a good Star Wars film.
No, it should have just been an hour and a half of Howard Senior doing Space Robot
Just been
Wars.
Space Robot Wars.
They should have got Dave Lister in to do it with him. They should have co-hosted Space Robot Wars.
That's you. That's our teammate. Well, that'll make things a lot easier.
Shoot anyone that's not me.
Nah,
I watched
what
the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
No.
None of them are very good.
It starts sort of promising and then just, yeah. Just everyone just going in a completely different direction.
Yeah, the prequels are better.
I think there was some rumours that was supposed to sort of doing them. And so,
Yeah, that's just because people want them to. It's not going to happen.
they just weren't.
Yeah, it was just
stick with stuff like The Mandalorian.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff to the side of the originals and prequels.
Just let Filoni and Favreau be in charge now.
It's only if they put tripods in it. 'Cause Jedi Prince Ken needs his storytelling.
You know, I forgot about that.
I've got one of these. Are you playing with one, right? Yeah. Yeah, they add nothing to it.
No, they don't. And it's someone was saying about the first that 15 minutes of that's fell out of the sky. 15 minutes of Bill Bear's character in Mandalorian was better than the entire three films of John Boyega's character for ex-Stormtrooper stories.
John Boyega's the best thing in it.
And the wasted it.
Yeah, he is so fucking wasted. Watching it again, that's the bit I was most upset about, how wasted he is.
It's not a surprise he's getting all these new big roles.
He deserves them.
He does. Just hopefully we can have something that's post a series that's post sequel. And
I think they're gonna do it.
Flesh his character out.
Oh, he's not gonna be. I don't think he'll go back and do anything with them.
Probably not.
He's just not happy with how he was treated at all, is he?
No.
And they don't deserve him.
No. And then it's. You gotta think as soon as.
What a dickhead.
As soon as Lucas wasn't involved with Star Wars anymore, Harrison Ford was happy to come back.
I think that needs Lucas involved.
Well, they should have learned from the originals and then the prequels that you need his vision and then you need people who are maybe better
to refine it.
Which I think J.J. Abrams could have been brilliant for.
Yeah.
He's the one that actually does the directing, polishes the story, but do the full plot. Just let it be George Lucas and just polish that.
Yeah.
Let him also finish it, because he was like sort of involved in the Mandalorian, wasn't he?
Is that the last? Oh, is that the first one? He's not. Which is it? No, I think Mandalorian's the first one he's not actually involved in, and so he really enjoyed watching it. Are we supposed to be getting on top? Don't crash into it.
I think we're just protecting.
Oh, is that ours and we don't shoot it?
Are you shooting it?
Oh, I'm dead.
Alright. What if I go over here, will we spawn?
Fall to my death. Oh, yeah, got me. I think it's funny though that people complained about George Lucas having to have everything connect in the prequels. and then they love The Mandalorian because it keeps dropping references to all the stuff from the original trilogy. And it really, really doesn't need to. I think if anything, that's the bit I'd want to keen on.
Yeah.
Are we at Halo? And it's just busted up?
Oh, maybe we are. Or is that a bit of Halo? No, we are.
I think so. That's really far
in the
away.
Space station or something.
Yeah. I'm not sure how well it's suited to a battle scene.
I like my little feet sticking out the back of the Banshee. I've only just noticed. Banshees are much better designed than the first one. Even the old graphics look better.
God, his feet are massive in the old one.
Yeah.
Area is clear. Let us continue.
Fuck off.
No sign of the heretic here or his band.
I respawned just above the void. Yeah, the sequel's just...
It's just got a few really cool bits in it, but story-wise, it just...
It like I say, it just doesn't add anything new to the story at all. There's nothing interesting. Like, oh, I'd like to know more about that. It's and just starting off saying, oh, let's make it so they're just a rebellion again, and there's only 7 of them.
I know, I hated that so much. Where it was just suddenly, yeah. It should have just been focused on. If it had just been focused on
anything else.
But get rid
Should
of
have
the
been
whole,
about politics and.
no, the whole Luke and Kylo thing. It should just been about that. It should have been about Luke trying to reset the Jedi.
I see, yeah.
Kylo Ren.
Back into the void.
Kylo Ren going against it, and it basically just kept Snoke as the big bad. And he was the one that was basically stopping.
We track the heretic leader to this part of the station. Clear that landing zone and get inside.
And it should have just been just straight up good versus bad, and then you could have had a big Jedi fight to end it.
Because I don't mind the idea of Snoke being like the product of a failed attempt to clone the Emperor.
No, that's kind of cool. Because that would make
But
sense.
then,
But no, just to quote, it's just, yeah.
and I think it's the fact as well that everything that happens in the original trilogy is just like none of it matters, because the Emperor comes back and then the New Republic's destroyed.
Yeah.
It's just, well, what was the point?
That's it, yeah. It should have just been about, Luke trying to reform the Jedi Council, and it just basically being Kylo Ren and Snoke going, no, we don't want that, and fighting against it. It should have just been big. Then it should have ended with just a big fight. It didn't need to have a new empire in it at all. It could have had separate groups trying to create a new empire, and it was basically the rebellion.
Well, it should be the Imperial remnants.
Yeah, and they're trying to reclaim it, and maybe the rebellion was getting stretched thin, trying to combat it all, and that would have been a downside for them. And it's like,
yeah, so they were in the Empire's position.
But the whole point of all of them, whether it's the good guys winning or the bad guys winning, was finding balance, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was the whole thing, and it should have just stayed with that. It should have just basically... Oh, God, the back. Oh, they've got yellow heels. I'll be noticing the middle of a fight. Yeah, it should have just been Jedi, so they could have just had more lightsabers in it, and that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the big exciting bits of the prequels, isn't it? It's the big hit fight with all the Jedis.
Yeah. Although I do think the Clone Wars probably has the best lightsaber fights in it.
Oh yeah.
In Star Wars. Because it's not... They're still being all acrobatic in that, but... They're all already... they're all mutated.
Oh, is it doing this? It's gonna do... Oh, we're just basically back... I'm not playing anymore then.
Sorry, you've got your sword to fight him.
Hold your fire. Hold your fire!
I wondered who the prophets would send to silence me. An arbiter. Unflattered.
He's using a hologram. It must be close. Come out so we may kill you.
Get in line.
Stand firm. The blood.
Yeah, it's the all being all acrobatic, but it's not just loads of spinny shit.
Mm. But even though, yeah, I'm not happy with the sequels, unlike other people, I still love Star Wars.
Oh yeah. Star Wars is fucking great. Especially...
Because there'll never be anything that's the same. Nothing like it. There's that feeling, apart from Solo, which sort of lost it a bit. Just when you're playing or watching something that's Star Wars, you just know it's Star Wars.
Also, it's just not the same without the Fox fanfare.
No. Yeah, I've reached the point in the books where it's the X-Wing series I'm on now. In that old good ones.
Yeah. They're so dumb. Well, there's two series. There's the X-Wing one, which is kind of dumb, but sort of Star Wars dumb. Then there's Wraith Squadron, which is the make something in the image of Rogue Squadron, but it's all the fuck ups, and they are super dumb.
Yeah.
But the fun, which is
well,
the important bit.
What I remember, because I think I read a couple of them, and it just basically, it's just like playing the game. The
Oh yeah.
games.
Well, the first chapter is the main guy in a training mission, and it's blatantly one of the missions from the original X-Wing game.
And it like talking about his reticule turning red and all stuff like that.
Yeah, and the way they shift power between the different systems and stuff. But the people that made the game are in the acknowledgement section of the books as well.
You bring honor to that armor, Arbiter. I doubt it. On my way.
But I do miss Jedi Prince Ken.
Well, he should just make. It should be like Stan Lee, and he just makes an appearance in every book.
I hope they bring him back in The Mandalorian.
It's for the handful
Actually,
of people.
He's not in it yet. It's after. Oh no, it will be, because it's after Jedi, isn't it?
Yeah. Luke in his full black outfit.
Yeah. Coolest Luke's in his Dagobah jacket.
The puke yellow.
No, that's his
Oh, no,
Yavin
that's his
jacket.
Yavin jacket, isn't it?
He's in his tan jumpsuit. This is not a very exciting lift section.
No, not when everything dies really quickly. Oh, it's spinning around. Spinny, spinny, spinny. That's what Erin says.
Oh, that's that dog.
She saw a dog in the park and
Did she shit?
a little bit. And the dog started sort of dancing about, so she was just shouting spinny at her. She did fall over and land in a dog poo.
Was it funny until you had to clean it?
It was only a tiny little spot and it was on her, so
No, you don't need to bother washing it then, do you?
no, just rubbed it a bit.
Let's give it a little bit of a lick. God, I thought we were done.
So did I, because you said that we were done.
Wait, was a checkpoint.
Can you just fall off? Oh, there we go.
Something new happened.
Yeah, there's a door.
This gun's alright.
Which one's that?
Carbine.
Yeah.
We should have brought weapons to burn these bodies. Every one is a vessel for the front.
Oh god, it's those bastards.
Popping cons. So it's the 4 teams now then.
What? What do you mean 4 teams?
Well, if there's the Air Forces,
Yeah,
there's the Covenant,
yeah.
there's the Heretic Covenant, and then we've got the Flood as well.
Yeah, I guess so then. Yeah.
Fine. No, you didn't. Fuck right off if you think I'm using that plasma pistol. Yeah.
I like it when the story moves forwards.
Yeah, I think the whole Flood thing is fine as an enemy, it's just...
When it's stopped, you have to stand still and wait for them to come in. You can at least give us a wave.
The casino scene is fucking awful.
Fucking worst. Yeah, it is. You're right.
Because it's like in a trilogy where nothing happens.
There's a turret next to me. That over there. Okay, there you go. I bet it's over now. Oh, no, I think this is the only way we've got full view of the room. Have we finished? We've just finished, haven't we?
Maybe. Yeah, the trilogy where nothing actually happens. That's the film that nothing happens the most in. And that is the most pointless scene in the most pointless film.
Well, that was really the beginning of they didn't know what to do with
anything.
Finn. It's like, I don't know how to deal with an ex-stormtrooper who's kind of meant to also be a Jedi, so I'm just gonna send him off on his Todd. Oh, there we go.
But in the last film they have him team up with ex-stormtroopers.
I know.
It's like, they knew what he should be doing.
But it was too late by that point, that's what he should have been doing in the second one.
Yeah. They should have been looking for allies.
Yeah.
And he just kind of stumbles on him. It's just an accident that he teams up with him.
Yeah. And then it's an anti-war film for a bit.
The storm is about to hit. We cannot maintain our
And it
position.
turns out none of it even matters because all the rich people and stuff don't care.
Yeah.
I think it's the thing with The Mandalorian, it's just like, ultimately, everything that's happened in the mainline Star Wars films doesn't really matter. Because it really massively affects the normal people.
Anything. No.
It's just
That's
two groups just being dicks about it.
I think
That's the thing I like in Clone Wars is that sorry.
Hell.
Is that it makes a point of a lot of people just hate the Jedi and saying it's like you don't
yeah, Jedis are 8 pricks.
You have no right to be peacekeepers and think that you're better than us, which they do.
Is Luke the first good Jedi?
Depends how you look at it.
Apart from Golden Boy Ahsoka.
Well, see, Obi-Wan and stuff like that, it's like they're part of that group, but it's...
Oh, it's Qui-Gon, isn't it? That's
Qui-Gon.
Starts to get it right.
Yeah, I think he's the beginning of getting it right, but by that point, the Jedi Council's on its last legs.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know what it's playing at.
And I think a big part of it as well, which don't really go mentioned, is that I think, to me, Yoda knows that, and I think Yoda feels responsible for it.
Oh yeah, because by Empire, he's teaching things in the way that it's more like the way Qui-Gon sees the world.
Yeah, so that's the thing I like it. It's the whole thing of they got actually we did start getting very
Just
arrogant.
complacent is what they got.
And Palpatine was kind of right.
Oh, watching the prequels again.
But you will be consumed.
Qui-Gon's brilliant because he just don't give a shit. He just goes and does his own thing. I think he's
We'll never
ace.
break through this.
And Palpatine is such a brilliant villain.
He is.
I'm going to cut it.
It's like it's just 3 films of
everyone
just
back
him
to the
fighting, pretending to fight himself, basically, just so he can win at the very end.
Well, he just invents a rebellion just so he can fight against himself, just so he can wipe out the Jedi, and he doesn't really have anything against him.
No.
It's just like a traditional grudge. And he just goes, right, let's sort this shit out then. Did we both die, or is this just exactly the same thing we're playing again?
We've gone back outside. I don't know if we were meant to. Oh, there's a down bit, yeah. What's it say? Cut 3 cables holding up the station. Okay. Is that what we were doing? Did we press a button and something happened? Well, that's it, yeah, he's brilliant, because I think it's like, well, I want all the power, and the only way I'm going to get it is by getting rid of the Jedi. So, I think we're going the wrong way.
I wish it had arrows on the floor again.
Yeah, that's going back in there. I don't think we were supposed to leave the room. But then, because they were all arrogant and up themselves, except like 3 or 4 of them, basically they just more or less destroy themselves.
So in the Clone Wars, all the best acted characters are all Corey Burton.
Okay.
Because you remember Corey Burton, don't you?
I'm not sure.
He's the best screamer in all of voice acting.
Is he Spike?
Yeah.
Spike screams in those first few series of Transformers.
He's just amazing at screaming, isn't he? Yeah, he does loads of the voices, and it's generally the best. The best. Well, the most distinctive voices.
Yeah.
Because he does that hook.
Oh yeah.
That's him. And Cad Bane's him as well.
I've not watched all of it. So.
I've not watched all of it. My subscription's run out. I needed a break from it.
Yeah. I did just start doing watching the ones that you need to watch.
So anything that Corey Burton's in. Oh, he's also Dooku. See ya.
Oh, nice. It was, I think, it's the beginning of Series 4 or something, and it's like almost exclusively Gundam, and I said, fuck this. I can't listen to these voices. They're awful. All the Gundams.
I liked it when they started showing episodes in order.
That was good, yeah. But yeah, that was the point where it's just like, I can't deal with this. So I started just watching the best stuff. So I'm somewhere in Series 5, I think.
Well, it's like 7 of them.
Yeah. Because 7's the one you watch it all because it's the first one, and I did recently. There's a lot of crossover with Clone Wars and Mandalorian as well.
Oh yeah, I wish. Kind of wish that the Mandalorian wasn't just another extension of the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they got rid of the stupid not taking his hat off bit.
I think that was part of the him meeting the different groups of Mandalorians on, is that he realised that what he's been told was kind of dumb. So,
there is 3 things here.
There is.
Is it that, or is it just that the writers realised that it's a fucking dumb idea?
I don't know, I reckon it must have been sort of planned. And that it's like...
Are we missing something real odd? Oh, is that a computer there? I'm gonna miss. See ya.
Sever the cable at the point where it connects to the structure.
Yeah?
What was that for? I got killed by the Guardians.
On the back.
I jumped to my death and got an achievement for it for getting killed by the Guardians, and I don't know.
Nice.
What that's all about.
Look at the station list.
Oh.
Or is it claim? Does it pretending that they? Oh God. Can I have not this shit pistol, please?
One final cable, officer.
Am I missing something?
You know.
How was hitting it? Anyone doing now?
That's it. The station is in free fall.
Cool.
I went back down it. That's where
Yeah,
we
I
came
went
up. I don't know if we're supposed to go down here or not. Oh, we got a checkpoint.
Leader is on the move. Do not let him escape. We'll stay with you as long as we can.
Now I think we're supposed to escape. Let me out. Don't pretend we have to kill everyone. No, that was just letting the bad guys in. Sorry, right now we're in a bit of a rush. To leave you.
There's a door open over here.
Oh,
Oh, is that the wrong way?
I don't know. Not where we came in. No, that's the lift. No? Oh no, it's not. Some bad guys. So.
Are you still alive, Arbiter? We're keeping pace as best we can.
Also,
Necessary.
I'm glad they got rid of the Grogu.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was that entertaining or adorable. He was just kind of a prick that ate babies.
Yeah, very much.
And I find it difficult to find someone eating babies adorable. It's funny because he was a baby murdering babies. Because the baby murdered some babies. I.
He was just joshing. No, he wasn't.
And I hope that woman's never in it again.
Which, she will be.
Shouldn't deserve it.
I liked Shirka's white lightsabers.
I liked Michael Bean being in it.
Michael Bean?
Michael Bean, John Bean, Richard Bean. It's Bean, isn't it? It is Bean. What's he called?
From 10?
I got it. What? Yeah.
What was he in with?
He was in the episode with Ahsoka. He's the mercenary with the shotgun laser. Yeah. Don't need to, because it's Michael Bean, and I'm telling you right now, it's totally Michael Bean. Because I thought, I know that voice, and then I had a look. What?
I died.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
Is this where that's where we came from?
Yeah. Oh, that looks like it might be somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. And I like Timothy Elephant when he's got hair. I prefer him as an actor when he's actually got hair.
Who? Oh, Elephant.
Yeah.
Justified is fun.
Yeah.
That's basically, if you imagine Timothy Olyphant's character from Mandalorian, but make him a... God, what are they called? Ones that hunt down escaped prisoners and transport prisoners. No. Actual police people that do it.
Periwinkle.
Yeah, Periwinkle.
Is he playing Periwinkle?
It's a Periwinkle. Periwinkle police.
Pinkerton. Is that it?
No,
Or is that
they
something
were
different?
mercenaries. They
Periwinkle.
were bounty hunters.
Good, yeah.
No, it's an actual... But they're all to do with people. So they get the actual police agency that they get to move prisoners about, and I think they hunt them down if they break parole and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's real good because if you've seen Deadwood as well, which you really should because that's brilliant. It's really, really good.
Okay.
Loads of the actors that are in Deadwood with Timothy Olyphant are in Justified, and it's always one of the best episodes when one of them turns up.
Yeah. Has Westworld stopped being a thing now? Or is it just because they can't film any right now?
I don't know. Did
Everyone
people just
talks
stop
about it
talking
and
about it?
Yeah, just no one.
Yeah, they
talks
talked about it
anymore.
because the first series was good.
Have you seen it though?
I've seen the first series. It's alright.
Turn, heretic. Arbiter.
The spectacles.
I would rather
It's got one of the
die by
McPoyles in it.
than let the prophets
You know, the McPoyle that got real famous.
Who has taught you these lies?
And that was interesting.
The Oracle.
And then apparently they just didn't know what to do with it and it went to shit. And thought it was much cleverer than it actually was and kept putting shit twists in it.
Us all for nothing.
And I think that's what killed it off. I've not seen it, but from what I've read, that seems to be what happened. Oh nice. Jango Fett.
The elites are blind, Arbiter. But I will make them see.
Oh no.
Right, I'm gonna. Right, it's checkpoint.
Shit the bed.
Oh, does it load it on the checkpoint?
I don't know.
Oh, I have to go start loading.
think he got you.
How many times have I died?
I've no idea. I've died loads as well. There we go.
Show yourself. Damn your stubborn ears.
Oh, that's not a good point.
Okay.
Are you dead?
I'm back. It's alright though, because I've got my pistol. Did you kill him? Oh no, there he is.
Yeah, still floating around.
He's underneath the spaceship.
Facility predates installation alpha by several months. It was located to research possible offensive and defensive measures. Unfortunately,
Absolute
his
donkey.
edification was most enjoyable.
I had no choice, Holy Oracle. This heretic imperiled the great journey.
Oracle, great journey. Why do you meddlers insist on using such inaccurate verbiage?
That is the Oracle.
So it is. Come, we are leaving this system.
So it turns out the Heretic Covenant are right. Is that the twist? Delta Halo, that's a new Halo. So there's more than one Halo.
Right. Oh, have we gone somewhere else?
Looks like it.
Sure, it's just loading faster.
No, it's just the name of the thing. Oh, yeah.
How's she been?
Load up 2 flights of Pelicans and follow them in.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Until I can move and fight, I'm going to keep a low profile. Once you leave the ship, you're on your own.
Understood.
Over the target in 5.
Hang on to your helmet.
Remember that guy that was hanging onto his helmet?
Mind the bump.
Is it just the wrong type of music? It's like, it's really good, but it's for the wrong game.
Yeah.
I feel like it's supposed to be more orchestra
Could we
based.
possibly make any more noise? I guess so.
Okay, I'm gonna head off now.
Okay.